Hey guys, welcome back for another episode. Today's episode is going to be really quick, and it's actually a video response to Comeback Kid. And he recently put up a video where he showed all of the games he completed in 2013. And I know, several of you have asked what I've played this year, so I've got all the games in front of me, so let's get right down to it. Alright, the first game I completed was XCOM Enemy Unknown, one of the best strategy games I've ever played. I'm a big fan of real-time strategy, and this was a great game. Alright, next was Diablo 3. And I'd actually played and beat this on the computer, but I got it for the Xbox 360 because it actually doesn't require you to be online to play it like the computer version does. And wow, it plays great on the Xbox 360. I'm sure it does the same thing for the PS3, but a great game. Alright, the next game I beat was Assassin's Creed 3. And this was really a step down in the franchise to me. Once it picks up, it's pretty good, but the first 2 chapters or so are just excruciatingly boring. I did slog through it and beat the game, but it was definitely a step down in the franchise. Alright, the next game I beat was Grand Theft Auto 5. The best Grand Theft Auto game I've played since Vice City. And, that should say enough right there. Dead Space 3, I beat that this year, and kind of like with Assassin's Creed 3, I felt Dead Space 3 was a step down in the franchise. It went from survival horror to really action game, and that was kind of disappointment. It was still fun, but I missed the survival horror aspect of the first 2 games. Alright, next was BioShock Infinite. Definitely an epic game. Really good story, great visuals, great music. One of the best games of this year for sure. Alright, the next game I beat was Dishonored. I really put this game off for a long time. It was a really fun game, multiple ways to complete each mission. Very unique game there. Alright, the next game I beat was Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider is one of the best reboots I've ever played. Definitely a revival of the series. Was a big fan of the original Tomb Raider series, and this is right there with it. Love this game. Definitely epic story, and it actually ranked my number 2 game for this year. Alright, the next game I beat was The Walking Dead. Definitely an epic story from Telltale Games. I haven't played the next episode that just came out recently, but really looking forward to playing it. I played this whole thing, the entire way through. I didn't play it, as they came out on Xbox Live. I actually wanted a physical copy of it, but glad to have this, and a really great game. It's really fun. Alright, the next game I completed was Far Cry 3. Great game. Definitely the completionist in me came out, and I had to complete every side quest, all the hunting missions, and just a ton of fun. A lot of stuff to do in that game. Alright, and for PS3, The Last of Us, and this was my game of the year. Just an incredible game. Ni no Kuni, definitely the best role-playing game I played this year. Journey, I almost had a religious experience with this game. Just a great game all around. If you haven't played it, definitely do so. But I loved it. And Dragon's Crown. Played this game, loved it, really took me back to the old Golden Axe style side-scrolling beat-em-ups, and just loved it. Loved the art style, everything about it. Alright, for the Wii U, I completed New Super Mario Bros. U, and to me this was the best of the New Super Mario Bros. Games, but it's definitely enough. I was glad to see a change up from Nintendo on the Mario Bros. Games. And by change up, I mean the Super Mario Bros. 3D World. I love this game. It definitely took me back to the Nintendo 64 and playing Mario 64, but a great game. Alright, and the next game I completed was Zelda, A Link Between Worlds. A great game. Definitely took me back to A Link to the Past and the memories of playing it, but a great game. Alright, and for the PlayStation Vita, I completed Tearaway. Great story. Definitely a reason to own the Vita for this game. Alright, for Xbox One, I completed Forza 5. Great game, definitely one of the best racing games I've ever played. Like I said in my Xbox One First Impressions video, I you know, not a big fan of racing games, but this definitely had me from the beginning. Loved and enjoyed playing it. Alright, and last but not least, Rise. Very skeptical going into this game. I played it all the way through, and you know, I know it got bashed in the reviews, but definitely not as bad of a game as they're saying. I actually had a lot of fun playing it, definitely worth the purchase. And like I said, I played it from beginning to the end and really enjoyed it. Got a lot of good gameplay out of it, but a great game. Alright guys, well that's the games I completed for 2013. I didn't quite meet my goal of completing 2 games a month, and with my crazy work schedule, it was just really hard to get to all of them. I've got a huge backlog of games, so hopefully I can complete even more in 2014. I'm really looking forward to a lot of the new titles on the new systems. And guys, please tell me, you know, what games did you complete in 2013? What were your favorite games that you completed in 2013? Please don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and guys, as always, we'll see you next time.